So King Me here, and this is Samsung luxury gift box in luxurious gold. It features an ink and wash gray hue and gold embossed Galaxy World text. Inside, you'll find a telecom satellite communication privilege card and a custom phone case, giving you peace of mind anytime, anywhere. Of course, the Samsung W26 is the first Galaxy World phone to support Tiantong satellite communication services. The one in my hand is the Samsung W26, and it's incredibly thin. Compared to my finger folded, it measures just 8.9 millimeters and weighs a mere 215 grams. It feels similar to a candy bar phone, and when unfolded, it's just 4.2 millimeters thick. This generation of the W26 comes in special dual-tone colors, including black and gold and red and gold. The black and gold combination color, like the depth of lacquerware, interweaves, exuding a sense of power and solemnity. Red and gold color, like the morning glow reflecting gold, interweaves gold and exudes a sense of luxury and auspiciousness. If the black of lacquerware represents the elegance cultivated by time, then this color pays homage to it. There's no glaring luster, only the subtle, restrained texture of lacquerware, embodying the charm of Eastern intangible cultural heritage within everyday colors. In ancient times, top-quality lacquerware was no longer just an ordinary object. Thanks to the designs of numerous literati and painters, lacquerware has been elevated from the work of artisans to a refined literati object. I believe the design of the W26 pursues this realm of elegance, embodying 7,000 years of refinement and becoming a dignified and restrained identity. The newly upgraded ultra-thin, precision-engineered armored hinge significantly improves screen flatness when unfolded, creating a smooth and natural transition when a finger swipes across the screen. Both the front and back panels utilize Corning Gorilla Glass Ceramic 2, maintaining a silky smooth feel while significantly improving light resistance and abrasion resistance, ensuring greater peace of mind for daily use. The moment you turn on the phone, a sense of dignity and ceremony is evoked. The animated logo effect, like the opening scene of a miniature film, instantly elevates the phone's style. The exclusive wallpaper, called Chonglong Tianyi, is also very beautiful. Inspired by the ancient mythical beast Kumpeng, tens of thousands of nebula particles converge, form the shape of outstretched wings. Amidst the flowing light and shadow, starlight and gemstone textures interweave, creating a vast three-dimensional starry sky, symbolizing the lofty aspirations of Galaxy users as they explore the unknown universe. The W26 is equipped with a custom Snapdragon 8 Extreme Edition for Galaxy processors, coupled with a massive 16 gigabytes and 1 terabyte storage combination, making it easy to handle both multitasking and large applications. The gold-plated Star Ring camera module on the back features a 200 megapixel main camera and an AI supervision engine. We took a sample photo and zoomed in, and the details remain crystal clear. Video supports over 10-degree HDR, delivering exceptional color and dynamic range. Let's take another photo using that 100-degree ultra-wide-angle lens, boasting a truly expansive field of view. Now comes the fun part. Galaxy AI has been upgraded again. Using the photo we just took, we used the AI video feature, and the still photo instantly came alive. Then, we added some music to the AI music feature, and we had a stunning video. It's definitely a leader among large foldable phones right now. The outer screen boasts a massive 6.5-inch display, which unfolds to reveal an 8-inch rectangular screen. Upon opening, you'll see the exclusive live wallpaper. Even on this massive screen, it's quite stunning. Both the inner and outer screens feature 120Hz adaptive high-definition capture, reaching a peak brightness of 2,600 nits. The crease is also incredibly shallow, thanks to the ultra-thin, precision-engineered armored hinge at the back for added durability. It's also have 12 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens, 10 megapixel internal and external selfie cameras, and triple optical telephoto. So now compare three foldable flagship phone: Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, the ASW25, new Samsung W26. My subjective impressions of these three phones. In this video, we'll showcase these three phones and then discuss some details. Let's start with the exterior details. Let's compare these three phones visually. The W26 is essentially a reshelled version of the Fold 7. Their camera modules, overall dimensions, and even weight are identical, both officially weighing 215 grams. However, you'll notice that the W26 feels significantly sturdier than the Fold 7, at least the paint won't chip. The W25 is a grayish black, while the W26's black is a darker shade. Both feature a reflective finish, giving them a refined look. The downside is that they tend to attract fingerprints. AG matte glass is the opposite. Frosted glass resists fingerprints, but it also gives off a more premium look, preventing the obvious reflections. Everyone knows that the Fold 7's matte finish, especially the blue and black, is prone to chipping, so I was surprised to hear they weigh the same. I thought the Fold 7's aluminum frame was a bit softer to reduce weight, but when I touched the W26, I felt it was a bit more durable. Perhaps it's due to some optimization of the internal weight. The same goes for the W25, including the hinge cover, which is relatively fragile. Please avoid any bumps or scratches. Regarding the question everyone's concerned about, the switch from ceramic to tempered glass, I tested it, and the W26's hardness is pretty good. If you knock on it, you can feel the W25's back cover is thicker. I also tried scraping it with a knife, but there were no scratches on either back cover. So, with normal use, I think they're fine. The reason AG matte scratches are more noticeable is because it has a matte coating on the surface. Sharp objects can wear away this matte coating, revealing the natural glossy glass underneath. This makes it more noticeable in reflections. Back covers are generally Gorilla Glass 2 these days, so you can be assured. I'd like to point out this, and this also applies to the W25. While both back covers are very sturdy, the camera module isn't made of the same material. It's likely made of acrylic. After a while, it may develop normal scratches and wear, including from using a case or rubbing. You should be mindful of this and treat it with care. The same goes for the Fold 7. All three are plastic. Next, let's answer a common question. Can the Fold 7's case be used interchangeably with the W26? I won't discuss the screen protectors. Both screens are identical. I have two cases here. One is the official Kevlar Fold 7 case. This one comes with the W26. It fits perfectly on the Fold 7, but I tried it and found that if you rub it, it has a bezel and it's a tight fit. This case also works on the W26 no problem. As for the bezel, you can see it's a little loose, but it doesn't affect the function, so there shouldn't be much difference between this and the one that comes with it. Then there's this regular third-party acrylic case. This one is very sturdy and has no bezel. We'll use it on the W26 and it also has no bezel. These two cases are essentially interchangeable. However, I recommend avoiding hard cases as they can cause wear and tear on the frame, especially on matte framed Fold 7s like the blue and black ones. Paint can easily chip. The W26 shouldn't be a problem, it feels much more premium. I also used this type of case with the W25 and it didn't chip as much, so be mindful of this. Also, when removing a case, always start from the camera. Don't just pry up at one corner and pry hard. Use a two-way prying motion, lifting both top and bottom edges simultaneously. This makes it easier to remove. Okay, I've explained the case issue and it should be universal, and then let me answer another question. Some people say the Fold 7 isn't straight when unfolded, right? Take a look at this. This is a normal angle. If you give it a little bend, it flattens. That's roughly how it works. What about the W26? When you unfold it, it also flexes slightly and then pushes it back a bit. If you compare it to the Fold 7, I don't think there's any difference. The opening and closing damping is also the same for both phones, much like Samsung. The build quality is quite good. Honestly, you can think of the W26 and Fold 7 as getting a new, better looking skin. The texture and durability are better, however, I'm not sure why they weigh the same. Holding both phones in your hand, you can clearly feel the Fold 7's matte finish. After a while, the finish might start to flake, so you have to take good care of the Fold 7. Don't use it naked and don't drop it, as I've seen plenty of cases. The W26 has the same bezels as the W25 and it feels very durable. Of course, this doesn't mean you should spend a few thousand more for the W26. After all, the W26 is a new model, and the Fold 7's price is stabilized after 2 months on the market. Now let's talk about the W25. While the official website specs show that the W35 is about 40 grams heavier than the W26, and the W25 is perhaps about 10% thicker, honestly, the weight is more noticeable than the thickness. At 255 grams, it's certainly a bit heavy, but the thickness isn't much different in the hand, especially when unfolded. So, if you're after the premium feel of the W25 is a good choice. It offers excellent value for money. Besides the design, dimensions, weight, and the usual processor upgrade, everything else remains unchanged. I think the W25 is a good choice.